Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's Buddy Bopper. It's Aaron. How you been? Long time no see. I got a few records I'd like to show you today. It's been a while since I purchased any records. And, you know, digging through the collection, I was like, God, I need to get some new records to listen to. You know, I have a lot of records to keep me satisfied for a long time, but then I started playing the same ones over and over again, my go-to records, my go-to kind of albums. And then I found some really great deals online for some records that I've been wanting for a long, long time now. And they were just so cheap, I just had to buy them. And so I just bought them all on that. And I also got a garage sale find here. I'm going to start with what we have playing in the background. This is a very, very great record, and I know a lot of you already have it. The only person I really remember showing this as a new record was Jimmy, Earl of Suave. But the first time I heard this, the title, Better Get It in Your Soul, it's like, man, I gotta have this record. And this is Charles Mingus, This is a 180 gram audiophile quality reissue. I kept the sticker on the thing. I'm telling you, this pressing sounds freaking amazing. It's when you put the needle down, there's no background noise, nothing, dead silent. And then when the music kicks in, it's just clear as a bell, punchy, and great. This artwork here was the same artist who did Dave Brubeck's Time Out or Time Further Out. I can't remember, both. Really cool piece of jazz history right here. Charles Mingus, you know, I've been really getting into him. And like I've said, Coldplay is one of my favorite jazz artists. And then, you know, the standards like Miles Davis, Cannonball Adderley, things like that. But anyway, yeah, great record. Mingus, Charles Mingus. I'm really happy to get this, and I got this just at a ridiculous price. Like it was like $11, $12 or something. Brand new, sealed. Sounds great. And it says it's a limited edition, one pressing limited edition. So I'm assuming it's just it's remastered. Sounds great. So I'm assuming that's something they did as just, you know, get a few new pressings out there. And here's a garage sale find. I'm not sure if I showed this in my last video or not, but I'm going to show it to you again. This is B.B. King. What's this called? Indianola, Mississippi Seeds. So, yeah, nice B.B. King record. This one was shown a while back, and I finally bought it. Again, incredibly discounted price. I think it was pretty close to 10 bucks. The seller on eBay was selling them just ridiculously cheap. As is Fiona Apple's new album. The idler wheel is wiser than the something, and whipping chords will serve you more than the, I can't read it from now, but you know, I'm not going to, you know, the idler wheel or whatever it's called. Great record. My girlfriend has this on CD, and I bought this, you know, for her, you know, I'll listen to it too, but I mean, this essentially, you know, she's a really big Fiona Apple fan, and so I thought I'd go ahead and get this for her, and we both can listen to it. It sounds great too. It's a great quality pressing. Clean it up, put it in a MoFi sleeve like I do with most of my new, better sounding records and stuff. Just keep them sounding great. So yeah, this is kind of an old hat for most of you, but I finally got it. So okay, this one here is one of my favorite albums that's ever recorded. It's one of my favorite albums of the '90s. I know this has been reissued for a long time, but I just never bought it. I have it on CD. I have it on my computer. Put it on today for the first time. It sounded great. This is the Black Crowes, the Southern Harmony and Musical Companion. I remember this album when it came out. It came out in 1992. It was a stark contrast from their Shake Your Moneymaker album, their debut LP. This one is a little more rootsy. It sounds a little more stripped down as far as production goes. I know they recorded a lot of the songs live in the studio. That's why it has that really great live feel happening. Really great quality recording. It doesn't sound like it's recorded in a garage. It was recorded in a real studio, but I mean live. It sounds great. Yeah, just so many classic songs on this album. This is one of those rare albums where I can listen to from front to back without getting sick of any of the songs or skipping over any of the songs. I remember some of the singles. The first single I heard off this album was Remedy. A lot of you may remember that. But my favorite song, this is one of my favorite songs of all time too, is a song called Thorn in My Pride. Such a beautiful song. Then Bad Luck, Blue Eyes Goodbye. Sometimes Salvation, Hotel Illness. Oh my God, this album is so good. If you do not have this album, this is some great ritzy American rock and roll. Black Crowes. What can I say? And their album after this one, I believe it was Amorica. That's being reissued as well. The original cover. I'm gonna get that when it comes out, but man, I'm telling you. Okay, now this next album, next two albums here, you guys may be asking yourselves, Jesus, what the hell's got into Aaron? Was he listening to such mainstream stuff here? One reason, I really like the albums. And for two, I think, well, this next one I'm going to show you first is probably the best album this artist has ever done. Here goes. No, this isn't the White Album. This is John Mayer's Continuum album. Yeah, I know. On John Mayer. Regardless of his personality or whatever, his douchebagginess or whatever, his douche nozzle is, this album's really good. I'm not going to deny it. His first two albums, I didn't really get into. His first album, which one? I can't remember. Room for Squares or whatever. Like Your Body is Wonderland, all this fluffy stuff. Not really into that. Second album, Heavier Things, you know, it was alright. This album is the best he's ever done, in my personal opinion. It's got some great songs. Waiting on the World to Change, which is a big hit single, I guess you could say. I'm not really into like hit singles. But like songs like I Don't Trust Myself, With Loving You, Gravity, Vultures, all these really Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. These songs are really kind of dark, and he does a Jimi Hendrix cover, Bold as Love. Just his musicianship is kind of what attracted me to this album in particular. He's a really great guitar player. I'm not going to deny that. I'm a guitar player myself, and he's fucking awesome. I'm not going to lie. He's a really great guitar player. I don't dig some of his personality things and his his attitude. Just the way he is. Personal life, but the music he creates, as far as this album goes, is good. Other stuff is pretty fluffy. Also, I do like the John Mayer trio stuff with Pino Palladino and Steve Jordan. Hands down, awesome. That live album they did called Try. I'd like to get that on vinyl as well, too. Okay, and this is the last one. Whoa, whew, almost dropped it. This is another extremely ridiculous price I got this record for. Normally it goes for like 30 or 40 bucks, depending on which pressing it is. It's a double LP, and I think one of the best albums this band has ever made. I've liked this band since the beginning. Probably gonna get a lot of crap from some of you guys from it, but I don't care, because I like their music, and that's just, it doesn't matter. If you don't like their music, fine, just, I do. I enjoy it. This is Coldplay, X and Y. It's the second Coldplay album I have on vinyl. I have the newest one, Milo Xyloto, or I don't know. Anyway, this is like super mega deluxe gatefold. I just pulled the outer jacket off as an outer jacket. I think I got this for like 15 bucks, which is just simply ridiculous price for this album. I just listened to it. Pressings sound amazing. They come with these really high quality inner sleeves. They also come with their actual sleeve if you want to put them in there. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just so good, this album. Some of you may be asking, really? I can't remember when this album was released. Maybe like 2003 maybe? Let's see what it says on here. 2005, sorry, okay. I remember when this album came out. I mean, because, okay, their first album, Parachutes, was, I thought it was pretty good. There's, some good moments on that album. Russian Blood to the Head, I thought it was freaking amazing. And when I heard this album, it just blew my head off. I mean, I can't explain. I mean, there's so many songs on here. There's such great stories told in some of these lyrics if you take the time to listen to them. I know they're really mainstream and, pretty popular band. But X and Y, such a great freaking album by Coldplay. The song Fix You on there, man, oh, just heart-wrenching. I mean, I know, right? That's what music is supposed to make you do. It's supposed to make you think and feel. And this album is one of those albums. I like Coldplay. I'm Aaron, and I like Coldplay. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Some of the tracks: Square One, What If, White Shadows, Fix You, great record. Talk, X and Y, another great song. Speed of Sound, great fucking song. A Message, Swallowed in the Sea. Now, tell me you can't listen to that song and just think, holy shit, those are some clever freaking lyrics. The way Chris Martin had them rolling together. Anyway, that's it. That's my recent vinyl finds. I hope I kept it short enough for you guys. Try to anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna go listen to this Charles Mingus album some more. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and respond to Derek's video. Kind of telling us he recently made a mix of some of the musicians in the VC, mix of their songs and their music, and which was really cool because he included one of my band's tracks called "Sad Girls." I'm in a band called Standard Thompson, and yeah, I was really surprised it made it on there. I mean, you know, I'll explain everything in that video, I guess. But anyway, thanks, Derek, and then thanks for watching, guys. Leave me some comments. I wonder how everybody's doing. I haven't really been on YouTube that much lately. I have papers to write. I have so much studying to do. Hands are kind of tied right now, you know. So, but I thought I'd hop on and try to get this out, and then respond to Derek's video because I'm still alive and kicking. I'm keeping up with you guys on the Facebook. I haven't really been, you know, responding to much. I may be liking stuff, but you know, just as a video saying, "Hey, I'm still here." So, anyway, I'll see you in a minute.